What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a quick little map setups video. Again, you guys really liked the last one, so we are doing Oregon today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the operators that we'll be needing for second floor. So we have a Valkyrie Alibi combo for intel. Smoke and Goyo are both there for anti-entry, and then Bandit is pretty much just there for anti-breach. So we are going to be starting off with Valkyrie. Valkyrie will place her first cam on top of white stairs like so. Her second one will go in these little boxes in Dorm's main hall. And then her third cam will go on the ceiling of Trophy. So this is pretty much what those cams will look like. This one is in Trophy. This one is the one looking at Big Window. And then this is the one looking at white stairs. Now as Valkyrie, I like to go downstairs and I'll sit in security for the round. If someone is going up white stairs, I'll flank them. And then if someone is jumping in Big Window, I'll place the C4 under the soft floor, and then if someone comes up main or they're in Trophy, then I'll just flank up main and I'll get them. So here's your quick recap of everything that you'll need to do as Valkyrie, and now we will move on to Smoke. Smoke will use a shotgun to create a hole right here so he can see if any attackers jump in from Big Window. He'll also make this rotate hole in between attic and kids' dorms, and then additionally he will also place his barbed wire under Big Window and then under this vault as well. So this is pretty much everything that you'll need to do as Smoke, as well as defend any entry from attackers. Like how I said previously, Bandit really doesn't do anything special. He's going to want to reinforce the main walls, which I'll show here in Game Room, and then he's also going to want to reinforce the wall in Attic. This is pretty much just to stop them from breaching wall immediately, save them some time. So here's your quick recap, and now we're going to be moving on to Alibi. Alibi is really good when used right, so you're going to want to place her 3 here, and then you also want to combo that with proximity alarms, which are really overpowered when used in right spots. So here's your quick Alibi recap, and now we're going to move on to Goyo, who is anti-entry. I like putting one of them on the window here so we know when they break it, and then put another one in this corner here, which is pretty much default plant spot, so it's really good to have. I also put one on white stairs, which is a common spot that attackers will run up, and then also on Trophy. You want to place them all so that any defender can shoot them at any point and stop any entry from attackers. So here is your quick recap of everything that you'll need, all defenders on second floor, and now we're going to pivot over to basements. Basement is going to have Mute, Mira, Castle, Doc, and Vigil, and we're going to go ahead and start off with Mute, who is pretty much the backbone of this entire objective. So Mute is going to want to use his shotgun to create a rotate hole in between the 2 objectives like so, and then additionally he's going to use his shotgun to create peeking holes into Freezer like this as well. He's also going to place his Mute Jammer on the drone hole into Freezer, a Mute Jammer on blue door, and then he's also going to blow out this little soft spot here so you can see any attackers coming down back stairs. His third Mute Jammer is going to go on the double door into laundry, and then his fourth one is going to go in between the rotation hole and the drone hole into blue. You can also make peeking holes into closet, which will be useful later. So here's your quick little recap of everything you'll need to do as Mute. It's a lot, so you want to make sure you use your time really effectively. Now moving on to Mira, you're going to want to reinforce that wall next to the peeking holes that Mute just made, and you want to place your Mira so that you can have control safely looking into laundry. Mira's second black mirror will go on the left wall that looks into blue. This will be so that Mira can take control of blue, because blue is pretty much the primary spot that attackers will push from when you're on basement. So you just really want to hold that down. So here's your quick recap, and now we're moving on to Castle. Castle is pretty basic. He's really good to have on any objective in Rainbow. So you want to put one in blue as well with the proximity alarm, and then you want to put your Castle barricade on Freezer door as well. And then you want to place a prox on laundry double door, and then you also want to get security hallway locked up, and then as well as lobby double door locked up. So that's everything for Castle. And then here's your quick recap, and now we're going to move on to Doc. Doc is pretty much just there to get some of the excess, like the reinforcements that no one else really has time to get. So he's going to want to reinforce this blue soft wall real quick, and he's also going to go and reinforce the left wall of Freezer next to the peeking holes that Mute would have made at the beginning that I showed you guys. And then besides for that, he puts down his bulletproof cam right here so he can have control if any attackers come from blue. But besides for that, he's really just there for support. It's Doc, he's there for health, so it's really never really a bad defender to have. So now moving on to our last defender, it is our roamer, which is Vigil. Now Vigil is just fast, so he pretty much just goes and gets hatches. I sometimes make this rotate here so I can get back to objective from backstairs quickly. He's going to want to get meeting hall hatch, and then of course lobby hatch. That's pretty much it, no rhyme or reason to it. He's just fast. So that'll do it for this map setups video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and go ahead and press that playlist that's on screen now. It has a bunch of really useful videos regarding Rainbow Six Siege tips. And then besides for that, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.